What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Grounded Beef. How's it going? So I did something this weekend that was scared the crap out of me. It's something I've never done before, something I've always wanted to do before, and that was speak in front of a crowd. It scared the absolute bejeebies out of me. But you know what? I was outside of my comfort zone, and because of people that have come into my life and that have done this and is not in their comfort zone, I was able to do this. And to be honest, I'm pretty proud of it. So I had to speak at my son's wedding this past weekend. I was his best man, which I'm very honored. And he's actually my stepson, but I've known him since he was born, but we got married when he was 4, or started dating when he was 4, and we got married when he was around 5. So he's been a huge part of my life. We used to stand out here in this spot and throw the baseball and football, and every day after school he would come home, I'd be working, he'd be like, dude, can we throw the ball? Yeah, give me a minute. So I would stop, throw the ball with him till dinner time. And I had to do a speech, obviously, because I was the best man. And I did it. It's way outside of my comfort zone. And it's really windy out here. But I did it, and I want to just say thank you to some people that have pushed me outside of my comfort zone. We've gotten together with people, our closest friends, and it's because of them that I was able to do this. Like the first vacation we went on, we have some very close friends that we met camping, and they have family that is from Colombia, and they are amazing people. They came here to the country, hopefully I can tell their story, with virtually nothing. They went through the right process, all the right paperwork, and have done amazing things. They've started businesses. The one's starting a machine shop over in Colombia, and it's because of all of them that, you know, I would have never sang like in front of people. I sing on the tractor, and I sing out by the cows and by the goat, but like they pushed me to do karaoke with them, and I did it the first year that we all went together, and it was scary for me. And then I'm gonna tell you something that hopefully will help somebody. I don't care anymore about what people think of me, but on one of the trips we went on, they did a murder mystery thing, so each person had to read their character, like a storyline from their character. And the whole dinner, we had dinner before that, and we were handed out these pamphlets that we had to each read, you know, like our character. The whole dinner was ruined for me because I knew I had to read out loud, and I was pooping my pants, like literally. Like I had such anxiety, and I don't get anxiety, but when I have to read in front of people, I cannot do it. I'm not afraid to admit that. My wife says I'm dyslexic, or I have a form of dyslexia, and I'm okay with that. Like now I'm okay with that. Like school was really hard for me when I had to read, and you know, I'd always put my head down, and the teacher would always call on me because she thought I wasn't paying attention. No, I was paying attention. I didn't want to read out loud because I was slow at reading. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, I can build things. I can build great things. This is not bragging. We all have our own gift, and reading word for word out loud is not my gift. So what I did was I made index cards with bullet points, and that just gave me the topic, and then I ran with it. Like, then I could talk, and I was perfectly fine. Like, I wasn't even that nervous. I was nervous to just stand up there and speak in the microphone, but like, I didn't even have to be drunk. It was pretty cool. And hopefully this will help someone get outside of your comfort zone. Like, now I would love to speak in a group of people about where I came from, almost losing the farm, and like, how we've built one business and we're starting another business, and like, how this can be possible. And if you have a farm, like, you don't have to struggle all the time. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Like, I would really love to stand up in front of a crowd now that I did it, and there was probably 130 people there. Yes, I was nervous, but I wasn't so nervous that it ruined my whole night. Like, I did it. Like, I looked at him, I looked at the crowd, and I just did it because of people that I've been around. They've pushed me, and I read that my character at the end of the, after we had dinner at the Airbnb, with all the Colombian group a couple years ago, and I read it. But before that, I was reading it word for word so that I could memorize it. But I still messed up. But you know what? They didn't care. And you know what else? The other people in there didn't read fast either. So, like, they stumbled over stuff too. So, I hope this, in a weird way, helps somebody, that it doesn't matter if you can't do math. It doesn't matter if you can't read the way you want to read. It doesn't matter. And I sat with one of the friends at the wedding that, that's how we first met the other group, and I said, thank you, man. Like, that was because of you guys that I could do that. And he's like, well, I don't think it was because of us. I think we just, made you see who you could become, I guess. I don't know how he worded it, but you get the gist of it. And he's right. Like, they opened me up to being more confident in myself. And it was just really cool, man. We had an amazing time at the wedding, and my knees are still sore from bouncing around dancing. I danced all night, but it was cool. It was really cool, and now I have a new daughter-in-law, so yeah, I hope this helps somebody. I want to thank them for, kind of pushing me outside of my comfort zone. They also, one of them in there a couple of them pushed me to start an Airbnb on the farm, which led me to another group of people, who made this all happen. So it's all in your surroundings. Like, you need to, if people don't believe in you, move on, man. Find people that do believe in you. So with that, get to know a farmer. I love you all. I will see you on the next one.